talking about Instagram, Instagram introducing badges to support creators. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so we discussed in a previous episode about TikTok introducing tipping. This is essentially a similar kind of feature that Instagram is introducing. So it's called badges. It's basically a way for viewers to pay and support creators on Instagram Live. And it kind of gives each person a ranking, I suppose. You can get 1, 2, or 3 stars next to your name, depending on the tier. I think it's like $1.99 or 99 cents, $1.99, and maybe $4.99.
$4.99, yeah.
And depending on which one you put on, you'll get your 1, 2, or 3 stars, and then you'll have more likelihood to show up in the comments to the creator during the live. So it's almost like a pay to be seen kind of feature, pay to be seen by the creator that's live. And it's an interesting concept, an interesting way to do the tipping and to do that sort of support your favorite people kind of function. But I also find it, I don't know, it's just a bit weird because I guess it's the same kind of thing where you can pay for backstage passes or meet and greets with your favorite singers, that sort of thing. But it's just in a digital space, but it just has a weird feeling about it of like pay to be seen. I don't know. I can't really articulate what's frustrating me about it, but it just seems weird.
Well, YouTube's already doing this, so there is precedent around this, and I think we were just talking about, who's the second best video platform, and Instagram is trying to do that to be the second best platform, because Facebook doesn't really have a competitor to or for YouTube. Like YouTube's just alone by itself. There is Vimeo, but Vimeo's never really been a YouTube competitor. It's a
No.
more of an enterprise solution. So this one's interesting because they're not going to take a cut of revenue until 2023. So basically, we've got 12 months where they're going to try and get all these creators used to it. But then at some point, they're going to start taking a 30% cut or a 15% cut, or
Just quite a
they're
bit
going to
when
have
you're
to.
talking about $1.99.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But then I guess Instagram's point's going to be like, we are enabling this for you, so either pay up or go to a different platform because there are other
Yeah.
alternatives. The feature is rolling out in the US. Not everyone will get this feature. Eligible creators need to reside in the US at the moment, be over 18, and have a creator or business account on the platform with at least 10,000 followers. So again, not something unlocked just for anyone and everyone, though I don't see why they would restrict that in the future. At some point, I think
Yeah.
they'll just enable anyone to have it. There's various policies that you've got to be in compliance with, but I think there's still not a consistent application of these policies anyway. So that has the whole policy side of things has not as much of an impact, but not surprising to see all these platforms start sort of monetizing. Not that Instagram needs to make more money; they've got advertising, but it's interesting because you sort of mentioned that backstage pass sort of concept, Kelsey. This is obviously a lower ticket item, but allows many more people to be involved in this way, or support their favorite creators. And it also allows a lot more people, I think, the freedom to monetize themselves and monetize their businesses without relying on all these other individuals and companies and parties being involved. So a certain shift is happening that has been happening for a little while, and this is just more of that in that direction. So I think ultimately good to see, because never hurts to enable people to earn an income for themselves and minimize those barriers to entry, though we've been having an issue with Facebook, which is all part of the same company,
Yeah.
where for whatever reason we've had one of our advertising accounts restricted, though that restriction stops us from connecting to new client accounts that we manage. It doesn't stop us from advertising on the platform, so it's a bit of a it's not just a bit. It's very much like, I think it's ironic because we can't connect one of our client accounts, one of our client Facebook pages to our business Facebook page to manage it. But I got a notification this morning that we spent $9 overnight to reach over 1,000 people. So, yeah, it's very much double standards. If they're trying to protect Facebook users while simultaneously letting us advertise to 1,000 of them overnight, what's going on?
Yeah.
But maybe maybe the smart thing to do for a lot of these creators, I think, is to treat this as a supplementary source of income and try and get the follower base to go to their own websites, their own platforms where they can really monetize and sort of maintain control over all this. I've heard of people having second and third and fourth Facebook accounts in the past, and I always thought that was a bit weird. But now that we've been restricted, I can see why I'd want to do that.
Yeah. Contingency plan.
Yeah, because, we're just reliant on these guys when it comes to managing a Facebook page. We can't manage a Facebook page in any other way. So, what can we do?